Hello everyone, this is Scott C. Waring of UFO Sightings Daily, and today on March 18th, 2014, I'm going to talk about not one photograph with a UFO in it, I'm going to talk about 5. All of them are near Saturn or Saturn's rings. Okay, right here you see an object near Saturn's rings. This object is very long, but it's hard to see, so I will bring over the adjust color mechanism from my iMac computer. I use an Apple. I will slowly adjust the color. All I did is adjust the light, added a lot of light so you can see this object. I know it's a little hard to see, so I will enlarge it. This is the UFO near the rings. Looks like it's disc shape, turns around. Absolutely amazing discovery and very, very close to the rings. The original photograph can be found right here. This is what the original photograph looks like. The URL is right up here at JPL NASA Government. We'll also put the URL in the About section of the video below. Remember, the UFO, the original appearance, when I reset, it looks like this. So you're really going to have to, number one, adjust its size so you can see it better, enlarge it, and number two, add exposure, add light to it so you can see it. One last time, let's zoom in on that, and then we will continue on to UFO number 2. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Let's make that a little bit larger. There you go. Look at that mother. Here we have another photo of Saturn's rings, and inside the rings you actually see, guess what? Rings. Yeah, that's right, a ring UFO, very similar to what we used to see back in the 1996 tether incident. Okay, remember the tether incident when these giant objects moved past the tether and actually broke the tether in half? You probably don't remember it. You can find it on YouTube. It's all over the place. The video is on the left side of the screen I just showed you. Let's look at these and enlarge it a little bit. The rings are incredible. Look at the size of this ring. I can continue to enlarge it. I have not altered the color at all. Nothing's been changed. This is all original. The only thing I have changed is the size. I did change the size. It was 500. I changed it to 1500 to enlarge it so we could see its detail. Notice that in the center there seems to be some kind of orb or UFO. Around the edge there's another extension to this UFO. But around this edge there seems to be some kind of force field protecting the object itself. People have always talked about things in the rings that hold it together. Things maybe in the rings that are causing it to stay in one solid ring. Well, it looks like the sun is reflecting off the rings, and when it reflects off the rings we can see through this photo, I believe is infrared, because the tether incident was also infrared, which revealed things invisible to the human eye, and that's why we saw these objects. You can't see the rest of the photo, it's not so clear, but if you're interested in this photo, it is right here. This is photo number 2, UFOs in Saturn's rings. Okay, now let's get on to number 3. Here we are with the third photograph of UFOs in the rings or near the rings of Saturn itself. Let me show you how I do this to change the size. I come down here again, drop in an extra digit, pow, now it goes from 500 to 1500. Whoa, that was big. Okay, let's zoom back in on that one a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. You see the rings here. This ring looks like it's tied to that ring. It's a little hard to see. Let me enlarge it. There we go. You have two ring UFOs that are one, and one large one over here. You see a whole bunch of other smaller ones down below. A little hard to see, but it looks like these two are our best. We will focus on that one, try to enlarge it as much as possible so we can see its detail. Zooming back out, this photo is right here. If you're interested in it, at JPL, credit goes to JPL. Thank you again for showing us these UFOs in Saturn's rings. But remember, this is probably infrared, which is invisible to the human eye. Don't assume that a normal camera will see this. Don't assume that you can see it with your eyes normally if you look through a telescope. You'll need a special adapter to do that. Photograph number 4. And on this photograph, we still have similar rings to the old ones. You see right here, there's a double ring. And there's one ring here, and another here, and, well, all over the place, as you can see. But remember, this is probably infrared technology, which means it's invisible light from the sun that the human eye, cannot see without special filters. Right here, you see a double ring and some smaller rings next to it. Also, there's an object, whatever this is, inside of the ring. Let's see if I can make this larger. This one's going to be a little harder for you to see. There's something unique about it is this looks like a ring like on a finger, but right here in this area, there seems to be no connection. It seems to be not connected to it itself. So there seems to be some kind of opening. Also, there's an opening right here that we did not see before on the other one. It's the same double UFO circle, but yet there's an opening right there that cannot be explained. Okay, there we are. The full photo looks very similar to this. If you're interested in it, this is the original size, which is tiny. Just go to JPL and you'll find it at this address. I will also put the address to this at the bottom in the About section. Thank you. Let's go on to number 5. This is number 5 and our final UFO for tonight. This is the original size. I will show you how I changed the size. Remember, I'm on a Mac computer. You see the width right there and the height. Let's come up there and change 1,000 into 2,000. There we are, quite the leap. Sorry, I moved the screen myself over to the bottom. I didn't want to cover the UFO. And here's the UFO right here. This is near one of the moons, Dione or Titan. I can't really tell which one this is right now. Very unique and unusual. Let's move this over and over. I'm slowly enlarging it, trying to give you a better and better view of it. Okay. I can make it larger, but it's really difficult to see. Even if I come in here and adjust the color, it doesn't help a whole lot. Let's zoom out, and you can see it again next to the moon. What is this very large, long object here? I don't know. It's really incredible, whatever this is. It's huge, and it's near one of Saturn's moons. If you're interested in this one, it can be found right here at the JPL website. This is number 5 of the UFOs near Saturn. All right, it's been cool. If you get a chance, please stop by UFO Sightings Daily and check out all the different things that we found or reported on. Thank you very much, and stay cool.